It is Saturday, December 16th, 2023, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports, this being the Delaware Sports Edition, as evidenced by the Delaware Sports logo in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports is brought to you by Aspire Wellness, and they are in Newark, Delaware. And they have a cold plunge pod there. So athletes, in just 3 minutes, you can boost recovery from workouts or injuries and accelerate healing. Cold plunge is an effective tool to reduce inflammation, muscle, and joint pain while also increasing your energy, productivity, and physical resilience. Come check it out. Packages available at Aspire Wellness on Kirkwood Highway in Newark. Visit aspirewellness.com. This segment is dedicated to the all-Delaware sports team for high school athletes for the fall 2023 season. Now, before we introduce the 25 athletes who have been honored for our show, a couple of notes. First of all, we can honor a whole lot of athletes, but we want it to be special, so we limited it to 25. They are from all of the sports: field hockey, football, volleyball, cross country, and boys soccer. You're going to see many of the top athletes in the state of Delaware, of course, and probably some favorites because they have been nominated by viewers of the show. So pass along the news so that when winter and spring seasons come up, if your favorite athlete isn't in this particular list, you might be able to nominate them for the following seasons of winter and spring. So, what else? So it's a voting thing, sort of, kind of, right? And people's feelings get hurt. Don't let it bother you, man. If you didn't win or your athlete didn't win, there'll be other opportunities, as I just mentioned. So then before we do that, just please visit jazzercise.com. Get yourself in shape, or get ready to get in shape for the new year. All right, let's begin. Let's get a little music playing in the background here. We only have one song. Yeah. The 2023 Fall All Delaware Sports Teams. In alphabetical order, we will begin with Aiden Gonzales from Salesianum. He's from the soccer team, an All-American athlete. I have this going right. There we go. Andrew McKenzie from Wilmington Friends and the football team. He's a senior. He scored 15 touchdowns, rushing, receiving, and on punt returns, and also threw for 7 touchdowns, helped lead the Quakers to an excellent season. Anna Bockius from Padua Academy, cross-country runner. She's a sophomore, and she was the Division I state champion. Anna Richardson from Smyrna. She's a volleyball player. The Volleyball Player of the Year here in Delaware, helped lead the Eagles to the state volleyball championship, their first in school history. Austin Troyer from Middletown. He's from the football team, a senior. He was the first team All-State quarterback. And he is going to the University of Delaware to play football. Sounds awful loud, that music, man. Hope I don't have to do this again. DJ Alleyne from Salesianum on the football team. He's a senior. The state champion Sals were led by him. He had 19 touchdowns during the regular season in 10 games. Scored 10 in the 4 playoff games. Brynn Crandell from Indian River, cross-country runner, senior, state champion for the 3rd year in a row in Division II, headed to the University of Delaware to join the cross-country team and the indoor and outdoor track teams. Camerin Williams from AI DuPont, cross-country runner. He's a senior, the state champion in Division II this year. Transfer from Hodson Votech. Nice shades. Carlita Kaliher from Tatnall on the cross-country team. She's a senior. Now, the Tatnall cross-country team, the girls, could have picked 5 of them from this team. Nationally ranked team. They just finished 9th at the Nationals. Carlita, however, came back from a devastating injury suffered in last year's state championship race. Her finish this year helped earn her honor for this particular team. Katie Cole from Wilmington Charter and the volleyball team. She's a senior. Helped lead the Force to their success this year. And as you can see by the signs that her and her mother are holding up, reached the 1,000 assist mark for her career with the Force. DeCaro from Ursuline and the volleyball team. She's a junior. This young Raiders team was led by DeCaro here this year. They made it to the finals, and we would expect to see them there again next year. Although I can't make predictions. Cristofer Torres Romero from Delcastle and the soccer team. He's a senior. The Cougars have not been getting the respect that they have earned the last 2 years. 2 undefeated regular seasons in a row, led by Torres Romero. Drew Moffett from Smyrna, the field hockey team. She's a senior. Helped lead the Eagles to their success. The Division I Player of the Year in field hockey. Let's blow up this picture here so you can get a better look at her. There we go. Headed to the University of Michigan to play field hockey. Elaina Millaway from Delmarva Christian and the volleyball team. She's a junior, one of the top beach players in the nation. One of our favorites here in Delaware sports. Ethan Walter from Salesianum and the cross-country team, the Division I state champion. He was a Division II state champion last year with Delaware Military Academy. He's a junior. Grace Wiggins from Cape Henlopen and the field hockey team. She is a senior. Helped lead the Vikings to the Division I state championship this year. The 2023 Fall All-Delaware Sports Team. Jamal Johnson from Howard and the football team. He's a senior. Combined with somebody else on this team, helped break some records for receiving and touchdowns throughout the state here in Delaware. Jordan Holloman from Delmar and the field hockey team, a junior. An incredible field hockey athlete, a member of the United States team, scored about 70 goals this year, helped lead Delmar to their 8th straight championship, the Division II Player of the Year. Katie Hannock from St. Mark's and the field hockey team. She's a junior, first team All-State player. We interviewed her, a great kid, 4.0 student. Scored 18 goals this year for the Spartans. Molly Peatlock from Tower Hill and the volleyball team. She's a senior, a dual threat for the Hillers. Helped lead them to the state championship last year. She's a setter, but also a hitter, excelling at both. Rashawn Lamont from Tatnall and the football team. He's a senior. He helped lead the Hornets to their first state championship. This was in Class 1A, an exciting quarterback and runner for the Hornets. R.J. Matthews Jr. from Howard, the football team. He's a senior. Their quarterback, him, along with Jamal Johnson, helped set all those new records here in high school football in Delaware. Taylor Holly from St. Mark's in the volleyball team. She's a senior, the star libero for the Spartans, a regionally ranked player headed to the University of Delaware to continue her education and her volleyball career with the Blue Hens. Tristan Graham from Middletown on the football team. He's a senior, the Defensive Player of the Year. Last but not least, but only last because we did this alphabetically, Vandrick Trey Hamlin from Caravel on the football team, and a senior, helped lead the Buccaneers to the 2A state championship. And when I say alphabetically, it was alphabetically by first name. So that was a look at the 2023 All-Delaware sports team for fall. Keep watching the show. Pay attention to the athletes for the winter season, and we will name the 2023-2024 Winter All-Delaware sports teams. And you can get fast track to that. Start considering some names. Submit them to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. If you have any other items of interest that you'd like to pass along, that's the same email address, mysportsreports@gmail.com. And please visit marshalmanlove.com to see what I do for a living. Please. Oh yeah. I think that is about it, except to wish my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M., my fondest wishes. She's beautiful, and I love her. That's right. Now, my friend, I'm out.